Greece's 13 frigates form the backbone of its navy, but they are now 3 decades old. Refitting them would cost more than half the price of a new fleet and without the capabilities. So the Hellenic Navy is looking for a brand new fleet, and it's taking donations.
I call on Greek ship owners and Greek citizens to contribute something from their surplus in a special account set up to acquire a new fleet of frigates and a new flagship.
Greek defense spending has fallen by 40% to $6 billion during a decade of recession. And even though it's still one of the biggest spenders in NATO, Greece says it cannot afford new equipment. And its traditional rival, Turkey, now spends 3 times as much. The problem is Greeks already have the highest taxes in Europe in an attempt to pay off the national debt. And half the population still owes the government money.
No, I won't contribute. The country has much bigger priorities than buying weapons. We need better salaries, better pensions, better health care and education, all the things that make a country civilized, and where Greece has fallen behind. The European Union is a real union. It will help with our defense.
Complicating matters, 2 former defense ministers are now in jail for embezzlement, one of them for the contract that upgraded the frigate fleet. With Greeks overtaxed at home, the Defence Ministry is looking to Greeks living abroad and the merchant shipping community. These communities produced a rescue plan once before. It was a donation of 7 million gold francs that enabled Greece to make a down payment of almost 1/3 of the value of this armoured cruiser in 1910. The George Averof bore the name of its benefactor and helped Greece defeat the Ottoman Empire a second time and double its territory in the Balkan Wars. Now, as then, the Navy wants to extend its range, this time to cover its exclusive economic zone, or EEZ, as well as that of Cyprus, where hydrocarbons have recently been discovered.
Well, supposedly one of the reasons the Greek fleet wants to update and wants to revise upwards is the fact that it's now being called upon to safeguard the EEZ between Greece and Cyprus, which is in the East Med, very far from where it's used to prowling, and essentially becoming from what they call a green water navy to a blue water navy.
Greece has long relied on the generosity of individuals, and Greek shipowners are constantly helping the armed forces. But fleet renewal costs many billions of dollars. To cover it, Greece will need friends as well as family. Psaropoulos, Al Jazeera, Athens.